Alright, so GTA 5 was a blast, no denying that. But when you compare it to older games like GTA 4 or San Andreas, there's this feeling that something's missing. One major thing, the buildings you could explore. Think about it. In those older games, you could just stroll into a bunch of places, from fast food joints to different shops. But in GTA 5, not so much. Those spots were off limits. And it's not just the outside world, even the interiors in GTA 5 had rooms that were just there for show. Like, come on, why tease us with rooms we can't even use? If GTA 6 wants to level up, it's gotta fix that. People want to feel like they're in this living, breathing world where they can go into more places, check out different spots, and feel that immersive experience. Bringing back the accessibility to various buildings and making sure all those rooms are actually usable would definitely take GTA 6 to the next level. So, talking about GTA 6's properties, owning a place should mean having the keys to every nook and cranny. It's your spot, right? Having locked rooms within your own property feels like a missed opportunity for players to explore and personalize their spaces. But improving the map in GTA 6 isn't just about throwing in more indoor spaces. By the way, I'm holding a monthly giveaway for a PlayStation 5. You just need to subscribe and you're entered. Now, back to the video. GTA 5 had a massive map. But when you really look at it, a significant chunk was all about mountains and areas you couldn't really do much in. If you zoom into the populated areas, they only made up a fraction of the map. To make GTA 6 really shine, keeping the diverse landscapes but balancing out the playable areas could make the world feel more vibrant and alive. Then, there's the endgame content in single-player mode. GTA 5 had its post-story activities, side missions, game completion to 100%, and buying businesses to rake in more cash. But for GTA 6, there's room for improvement. Leaks suggest there'll be a money laundering feature and the return of businesses in single-player mode. That's a start, but I'm hoping for more depth. See, in GTA 5, buying a business was pretty passive. Do a few missions and money keeps flowing in. In GTA 6, I'm looking for a more hands-on approach. Taking a page from GTA Online, I'd love to see these business ventures get intense. More missions, riskier scenarios, especially if dealing with illegal businesses like drugs. Let players get their hands dirty dealing with cops, staying discreet and managing the dirty money. That level of engagement could really amp up the endgame experience in GTA 6, making it more thrilling and immersive. Alright, so GTA is all about that underworld life, right? When it comes to the endgame in single player and the illegal activities we can engage in, I'm talking about taking it several notches higher than what we've seen in GTA Online. I mean, we're talking about really going deep into this, the kind of stuff that could seriously set GTA 6 apart. Now, let's get into the gunplay. GTA 5's gun mechanics? They're alright, nothing revolutionary, especially on consoles. The auto-aim is pretty strong. It's mostly about using cover, popping out, and taking down enemies one by one. Leaks hinted at improvements, like being able to switch hands, shoulders, and even lying down flat, which, by the way, feels like a long overdue feature. But here's the deal. GTA 6 needs to step up the game big time. Rockstar's shown they've got the chops for this. Remember Max Payne 3? It dropped right before GTA 5 and had some seriously awesome gunplay. Even today, more than a decade later, it's considered top tier in third-person shooter mechanics. If GTA 6 can bring that level of intense action into the mix, well, it's bound to blow minds. Now, talking about movement, this is where things get interesting. Taking a cue from games like Watch Dogs or similar titles could be a game changer. I mean, how you move in a game matters a lot. Blend that slick, adrenaline-pumping gunplay from Max Payne 3 with the fluid, dynamic movement like in Watch Dogs, and you've got a recipe for a game that's going to redefine the entire experience. In essence, if GTA 6 manages to blend that high-octane gunplay with seamless movement mechanics, it's not just going to be a game, it'll be an experience like no other. Alright, movement in GTA games is something that could use some tweaking. I'm not saying we need some hardcore parkour stuff, but a smoother system would be sweet. You know how in GTA 5, jumping over something slows you down? It kind of kills the flow. Remember how Rockstar showcased some serious potential with the movement mechanics in Max Payne 3? Yeah, that's the kind of improvement I'm hoping for in GTA 6. Making the movement feel more fluid and less clunky would definitely add to the gameplay experience. Now let's talk about the variety of side activities. GTA 5 had its fair share with golf, racing, and darts among other minigames. But for GTA 6, I'm thinking bigger. It's not just about businesses. I'm looking for a range of activities that add depth and diversity to the game. Sure, bringing back the classics would be awesome, but what would really make it stand out are new, innovative features that surprise players and keep them engaged. Speaking of must-have features for GTA 6, we can't overlook the importance of certain classic activities. Home invasions, taxi driving, these are the elements that have been part of GTA's essence. They've got to make a return in GTA 6. These activities have been fundamental in previous games, adding that unique flavor and opportunities for players to immerse themselves in the world of crime and chaos. They're like the signature moves that define the GTA experience. So now, let's talk about the possibilities with side activities. In GTA 5, bowling was notably absent, but the buzz is that GTA 6 might introduce new activities like fishing and potentially even surfing. It might sound like a tall order, but imagine if engaging in these side activities actually improved your character's skills. The more you fish, the better you become, enhancing your chances of reeling in rare catches. If GTA 6 not only adds more of these activities, but also makes them more intricate and immersive than what we saw in GTA 5, it could easily become one of the most talked about games ever. Now, onto the intriguing prospect of a weight system. Remember the gyms from San Andreas? It's safe to say that many fans are eager for their return, or something akin to that experience. Features like these bring a new level of realism to the game, with GTA 6 hinting at features like your character's hair growing over time, requiring regular haircuts. It's a logical step for Rockstar to build on this and reintroduce features like gyms and a weight system. Skip the gym, indulge too much, and your character gains weight. Hit the gym regularly, and your character becomes more muscular. It could solely impact appearance, as in San Andreas, or Rockstar might level it up by affecting stats like strength and stamina. Now, let's dive into the potential return of gang warfare. There's a good chance we might witness something reminiscent of this in GTA 6. Back when Rockstar was developing GTA Online, there were plans for a cops and crooks mode, reminiscent of the gang warfare from San Andreas. Various parts of the map were supposed to be under the control of different gangs, making these areas potentially dangerous to roam. Players could aim to dominate the entire map, aligning themselves with a specific gang. Should GTA 6 reintroduce a feature like this, it could become a defining aspect, offering players a rich, immersive experience that shapes their gameplay in intriguing ways. A notable aspect about Rockstar Games that often goes unnoticed by many is the departure of several key writers behind the compelling narratives of GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. This signifies that GTA 6 will mark Rockstar's major release without these influential storytellers. The company has seen significant changes in its writing team, and GTA 6 will be the first game to reflect the creativity of these new faces. Now, about the humor in GTA 6, there have been discussions about Rockstar toning down the humor in the game. One of the defining qualities of the Grand Theft Auto franchise is its willingness to humorously depict various aspects of modern America, regardless of beliefs, hobbies, or interests. GTA 6, as a parody, should maintain this humor without excessively diluting it to avoid offense. Reflecting on GTA Online's success and its impact on the absence of story DLCs in GTA 5, it's high time for GTA 6 to introduce such expansions. Fans fondly recall DLCs like The Ballad of Gay Tony and The Lost and the Damned from GTA 4, and GTA 5 deserved more single-player content. While I'm not suggesting frequent releases, occasional DLCs post-launch could rejuvenate the single-player experience. Moving on, another critical feature I'd love to see in GTA 6 is an entirely new online mode. Breaking away from the familiarity of Los Santos and commencing afresh, perhaps in Vice City, would be a refreshing change. This would allow Rockstar to learn from GTA Online's successes and failures, crafting an even more engaging experience for GTA 6 Online. And there you have it, 10 features I hope to see in GTA 6. Now, let's talk about some features that we know are for sure coming to GTA 6. Rockstar Games dropped hints about 30 awesome features, but here's the kicker. It all leaked from a security breach and pre-alpha footage that Rockstar acknowledged on their Twitter. Gotta warn you though, no gameplay footage because of those pesky copyright issues. But hey, let's still get hyped about what's coming. Feature 1. First up, the vehicle customization in GTA 6 is like nothing you've seen before. I'm talking serious customization options. Once you hop into a ride, hit that left D-pad, and a whole menu of tweaks opens up. Move the seat, adjust the steering wheel. Heck, you can even pimp out the interior. It's massive. Some say it might be exclusive to developers, but fingers crossed we all get to play with it in the final game. Feature 2. For the die-hard GTA fans, get ready for a new clothing spot called Arches. This place is going to be a game changer when it comes to spicing up your character's style. Feature 3. Let's chat about the graphics, man. They've gone all out on the tiny details in clothing. I'm talking about wrinkles that look legit, dirt smudges that make it feel real, and even sweat stains. It's like they've put in extra effort to make the characters look super authentic. Feature 4. But here's the kicker. They're adding a ginormous aquarium. Just think about the exploration possibilities in that. It's gonna be a whole new level of wild in the game. Feature 5. Hold on though. You can't just hoard everything this time around. Limited inventory space is gonna be a thing. So here's the deal. You'll need a strategy. Scour the crates and storage spots at the docks to make some cash and collect valuable items. Adds a cool twist to the gameplay, right? Feature 6. Now, let's talk about the map. GTA 6 isn't just about Vice City, it's way more expansive. You've got the bustling city, serene beaches, those Everglades-inspired grass rivers, the charm of the Florida Keys, and then there's Port Gellhorn, a cute little town. Oh, and here's the kicker. Port Gellhorn has its own set of cops. Different rules there, you know? Reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2, where different areas had their own laws. So, where's your first stop gonna be in GTA 6? Share your thoughts down below. Feature 7 11. GTA 6 shines a spotlight on tourism, really bringing the game world to life. You'll stumble upon this fun nod to a famous theme park, sort of like a quirky version of Disney World. It's an exciting place for players to immerse themselves in, and on top of that, the game features the International Space Station. Rockstar's dedication to making GTA 6 an awe-inspiring experience is evident. Feature 8. When it comes to the locations we've glimpsed so far, there's a treasure trove of places to explore. You've got tennis courts, a colossal stadium that's just waiting for you to check out, and even a museum. And guess what? They're not just decorations. You can actually go inside and roam around. It's a throwback to that feeling we got in GTA 4, and fans are eager for that level of exploration in GTA 6. Feature 9. In a peculiar moment during a diner robbery, an NPC breathed a sigh of relief when the cops arrived. It might seem like a small detail, but it shows how sharp the AI is in GTA 6. Rockstar's attention to these little things is impressive. Feature 10. Here's a slick move. When you're on the run and snag a car, the game changes up your description a bit, leaving out specific details. It's a strategic move to prevent witnesses from giving the cops info about your getaway car. Adds a layer of strategy to the gameplay, helping you stay a step ahead of the law. Feature 11. A rather charming addition. You can actually interact with gumball machines in the game and collect gumballs. Seems trivial, but it's these little touches that make the game world feel more authentic. Feature 12. Let's talk about the cops and the world they inhabit. While playing, I've seen police conducting traffic stops, running DUI tests, and even searching vehicles. And that's not all. There are these random accidents happening in the game, and the cops are quick to rush in and deal with the situation. It's controlled chaos, but it makes the world feel alive. Feature 13. As you traverse through the game, you'll notice a seamless blend of modern cars dominating the city areas, giving off that contemporary vibe. But venture into places like the Everglades, and you'll find older, worn-out vehicles that match that classic GTA feel. Whether you're looking for a sleek city ride or a nostalgic countryside drive, GTA 6 offers a diverse range of vehicles catering to your preferences. Feature 14. Similar to how Red Dead Redemption 2 handled its inventory system, GTA 6 seems to be introducing its own inventory system. This was hinted at when Lucia was spotted carrying a sports bag, teasing what's to come. Feature 15. In certain heist scenarios, there's this timer you'll notice at the top of your screen. It's ticking down until the cops swarm in. Now, about this timer, there's talk about what it could mean. Some folks think it might be a tool the developers use to fine-tune the game, but here's the exciting possibility. It might mean players have to plan their heists really carefully, syncing up the police response to execute the perfect crime. Can you imagine the thrill and strategy that would add to the gameplay? Feature 16. GTA 6's made a change from GTA 5. Players aren't stuck seeing everything from their character's right side anymore. It's taking a cue from Red Dead Redemption, giving players the freedom to switch their character's view from either shoulder. This might not sound like much, but it affects which hand your character uses for their weapon. Adds a bit more immersion to the game, you know? Feature 17. Time to dive into the world behind closed doors. GTA 6 has a whole bunch of places waiting to be uncovered. One particularly cool spot is Escobar International Airport, reminiscent of the iconic setting from Vice City. There's speculation about loads of side missions tucked away there, promising a ton of adventurous possibilities. Feature 18. Let's unpack what's been confirmed for GTA 6. They've lined up quite the mix, from spear guns and bolt-action sniper rifles to a whole set of golf clubs, wedges, irons, drivers, you name it. They've even got a handy crowbar to crack open containers and grab valuable loot. And hey, that's not all. You've got smoke grenades, flashbangs, golf balls, and tracker jammers to help you keep a step ahead of the law. Stealing those high-end cars? You might need some specialized tools like the immobilizer bypass. With this variety, the game's gearing up to offer a truly dynamic and immersive experience. Feature 19. Here's something that's turning heads. The NPCs in GTA 6 come in all shapes and sizes. Some tower over you, projecting authority with their height, while others have more average or petite builds. This diversity makes the in-game city feel so authentic and vibrant. Rockstar is certainly pushing the envelope with GTA 6, and I can't wait to explore every inch of it. Feature 20. It's not just about looks. The reactions of NPCs in GTA 6 are a fascinating detail. Your character's cleanliness and appearance have a direct impact on how people in the game treat you. It's like a whole new layer of interactions, all based on your character's appearance and hygiene. Adds an extra depth to the whole experience, don't you think? Feature 21. In GTA 6, they've changed how you pocket your loot. When you rob a store, it's not like before where the money magically appeared in your account. Now, you physically grab the cash from the store's counter using a button. It's a hands-on approach that really makes you feel like you're in the action, making the whole experience way more immersive and interactive. Feature 22. The highly anticipated release date for GTA 6 is set for the fall of 2024. Fans have been eagerly waiting, and that's the big big window they've announced for the game to hit the shelves. Feature 23. There's a treasure trove of interactive stuff in GTA 6. You'll get to mess around with so many things, handling cash, USB drives, different types of weapons, chowing down on food items, using consumables, and trying on various clothes. It's like they've expanded the world to let you interact with so much more. Feature 24. Let's dive into the weapons in GTA 6. It's a full arsenal: pistols, shotguns, and some serious heavy artillery. The game's giving you a wide range of tools, ensuring that no matter the situation, you'll have the firepower you need to keep things thrilling and intense. Feature 25. Here's a cool touch for realism. GTA 6 is introducing a dynamic day-night cycle that affects shop hours. It's not like before where stores were open 24/7. Now, some shops close at night and reopen during the day. It's a change that really adds to the whole atmosphere of the game. At night, the city transforms: quieter streets, different vibes, and a change in the overall feel. It's all about making the game world feel more alive and immersive. Feature 26. There's a lot of chatter about special abilities in GTA 6, somewhat similar to what we saw in Red Dead Redemption 2. It seems like Jason might have a unique skill, allowing players to spot valuable items that glow like hidden treasures. Imagine that. It adds a whole new layer of strategy and excitement to the gameplay, making exploration even more rewarding. Feature 27. Picture this. You're cruising around the Everglades in a futuristic hovercraft. That's just a peek at the personal vehicles available right from the start in GTA 6. And here's the kicker. You might get your hands on a slick 1970 Ford Ranchero GT, decked out with striking red and black accents. It's owned by a character named Jason, giving you a taste of the variety of wheels you'll encounter. Feature 28. Here's an interesting twist. Each character you play in GTA 6 will have their own set of stuff. So if you're controlling Jason, you can dip into Lucia's inventory and vice versa. Imagine this scenario. You're running low on assault rifle ammo as Jason, and Lucia's nearby. You could ask her to share some. It's this kind of teamwork and sharing that opens up new possibilities within the game. Feature 29. GTA 6 promises a diverse range of animals in the game. While we won't list every critter, there's a sneak peek image teasing the variety of wildlife you'll encounter. Expect everything from domestic pets to wildlife you'd find roaming the city streets or the rural areas. Feature 30. Let's highlight a feature that adds your personal touch: hat customization. In GTA 6, you'll have the freedom to wear your hat in various styles, showcasing your unique fashion sense. It might seem like a small thing, but it adds an extra layer of personality and distinctiveness to your character in the vast game world. Bonus features. Feature 31. One standout change in gameplay is the ability to wield assault rifles while inside a vehicle. It's a game changer in terms of strategy and combat mechanics, allowing for a different approach to taking down adversaries on the move. Feature 32. Here's something a bit more intense: dealing with bodies in the game. This feature brings a stark level of realism. Players will have the ability to handle and move bodies, adding a darker and more thought-provoking aspect to the gameplay. It'll be intriguing to see how players navigate this mechanic and its impact on the overall experience. Feature 33. Get ready for some immersive NPC interactions in GTA 6. Rockstar Games is aiming for an experience similar to the immersive vibes we saw in Red Dead Redemption 2. The enhancements made in this regard might truly elevate the game to new heights, offering a more immersive and engaging world. Feature 34. The game kicks off with a bang, featuring smaller heists and the option to rob smaller businesses. It's an adrenaline-fueled introduction to the GTA 6 experience, setting the tone for the action-packed journey ahead. Feature 35. Players will have a variety of tools at their disposal for their criminal escapades. Lockpicks, hacking devices, and an array of gadgets will be available, offering adaptability and strategic options to overcome the game's challenges. The right tools in your inventory promise a dynamic and engaging gameplay experience, allowing players to approach missions in their preferred style. The winner for November's PS5 is Brian Jr. If you want to win a PS5, enter by subscribing.